And Kiora and Aremai, hello and welcome in Maori. Pool fans from all around the world, this is day 3 in beautiful Hamilton, New Zealand. This is the Yalin WPA World 8-Ball Championship, third year revived by Predator. True international field of 64 players, competing for $250,000 of a prize fund, $75,000 to the winner. And this is a Stage 2 tournament. This is actually a loser qualification match. The loser goes out of the tournament, and the winner will move into the final 16, which will be Stage 2, and be single elimination, a race to 10. This will be a race to 8 in 8-ball. This is George Teacha with Tim DeRuiter bringing you the live action. Tim, SZEWCZYK to break.
Yeah, definitely one of the players here with a huge break.
SZEWCZYK, a 10-ball champion.
Makes up 2 balls on the break, 3 balls on the break, and has the option to play either a solid or a stripe. So off to a good start for the pole.
Well, SZEWCZYK was a semi-finalist in 2023. Him and Max Lechner. This past year in Austria, Shane Van Boning won that tournament. So we know his capabilities of 8-ball. Almost a champion, you might say. He is a champion in 10-ball.
Yeah. Okay, so he's going for stripes. I believe in the bottom of the table that 10 does go to the corner. If it doesn't, you might have to go to the 12 in the bottom short rail, then go up for the 9 in the top right corner in this view. Oh, this shows me that 10 must go. Played it nicely, great angle on the 12 too.
Yeah, nice strike there. It came off real nice for the position on the purple stripe.
Would you play a little bump on the red 3 ball to always have a perfect follow on the 9 to get to the 8? Because if you get straight, I don't like it so much.
I like what he's done here. He can come straight up and still come around and not get to the 8. Sure, he's got enough angle. Plays nice.
Yeah, just from the beginning, it looked like the 2 balls he shot to the corner here, that they didn't go. So I misjudged that for sure. He's good. He got great on the 9 to stun out for the 8. So,
well, SZEWCZYK is ranked 4th in the WPA in the world. Alex KAZAKIS ranked 3, so this is a close match. 8-18 Fargo for Alex and a 8-22 for SZEWCZYK. So they're extremely close in every way.
Could not wish for a better start in this match, that's for sure. Beautiful break and run, great break. Perfect run out from SZEWCZYK, who opens his account.
1-0. Freddie Choi, our referee from Macau, racking the balls. And I believe SZEWCZYK will be breaking this winter break, a race to 8. WPA rules. There's part of the Polish team. That's Daniel Maciol and Mateusz Negoki. Along, is that Kural next to him? All three of them up there?
Yeah, it was Snigocki, Maciol, and Denis Laskowski.
Okay.
He's a German player. Now, I believe Kural is now playing Konrad Jusicin, so he definitely couldn't make this match. Okay.
It's funny how the Polish players have had to face off with each other. There are 7 of them, so with 64 players, they would be facing off quite a bit.
Yeah, but it was, I think so far, there was 3 full Polish matchups. Like, we didn't have so many matches.
Well, it seems that when you go to a tournament, the guy you go with is the guy you're facing off in the first or second match.
Yeah, again.
What a good smack. And, I mean, that was a classic 8-ball break. That second ball behind the front ball went straight to the side pocket, which was the 6, the green 6. And he is just devastated this track. Watch that ball just go straight to the side.
Yeah, but also the 2 balls to the corner. I mean, he's made 3 balls on the break twice in a row now. The only thing for him to watch for is that 8 ball might be tied up with the blue stripe 10. So if the 10 does go, it wouldn't be too tough, but from the top view, it looks like the 10 doesn't go. In that case, I would go for solids. But it depends. Like, if the 8 doesn't go either, then it doesn't matter if you go stripes or solids, because you still gotta hit him. Still gotta bump him. So he's going solids.
Shooting the brown 7?
No, he's going for orange 5. Needs to get the cue ball out.
Yeah, from that overhead view, I couldn't tell exactly what he was going for. And
yeah, did cheat the pocket there to make that cue ball go 2 rails.
Well, KAZAKIS to the table, sponsored by Predator. KAZAKIS, a 9-ball champion. From Greece.
Yeah, here's a good look on that 10 ball. So it does go, but maybe not ideal. So yeah, I just don't understand. They really like the solid, so I would say the 10 does not go. So went for the solids. Guess the 8 does go, so pretty decent layout if he plays 7-2, 1-3, 4-8. Maybe play a small bump on the 11. Or is he gonna play the 2 to the other side pocket? Oh, 2 in the corner.
.33-year-old Alex KAZAKIS. Two ball.
Well, the thing is, they are spread really nice here. The only thing, well, he has to get from the 1 to the 3. I'm just surprised he just started looking at if the 8 did go or not. Like, I would have expected him to do that from the beginning.
He'll bring this down by the side pocket for the 3, and then the 4, of course, the 8.
Looks to be straight on the 3. So might have to play a stop shot there and stun the cue ball off the short rail, because if you go forward, well, you don't want to scratch or you don't want to get straight by accident. Well, we will soon find out if that 8 goes to the bottom left.
Alex has won Shaitan Shabra 8-2. Kurt Dunham 8-7. He lost to Alex Pagalayan 8-5, and now faces Wojciech SZEWCZYK.
Yeah, gets the first game on the board as well. Alex KAZAKIS steals one here from SZEWCZYK after making 3 balls on the break.
Freddie Choi, our referee from Macau, racking the balls. With the arrow rack.
Yeah, this is a loser qualification match to get to the last 16. So the winner actually gets their trip paid or maybe make a little money, and the loser will get no money at all. So it's quite a big difference here.
Yeah, the winner is expected to. The winner of this match is in for at least $52.50 as he makes the final 16.
Yeah.
Loser goes home with nada.
So the only thing though, with Alex doesn't break the balls as big as SZEWCZYK does. Does have a good break, but SZEWCZYK usually really slams him.
One of the better ones we've seen.
Yeah. So dry break. Did Wojciech get something after the break?
Well, in 8-ball, there are sometimes you just don't come up with a thing. This 2-ball, or that ball next to the cue ball, may go down the rail. Can't tell if it goes by that stripe.
I don't think so. Doesn't look very open to me.
Otherwise,
the 11 doesn't go as well. And then there's no combination. Could go real first in between the 12 and the 9, but then has no future. Plus there's 2 stripes locked up.
How about banking the 11?
I might play safe.
Okay.
Glue the cue ball with the 12. Of the 2, just soft stun.
Looks like he's playing the 6-ball.
Tough shot. Yeah, and has missed it.
Well, actually, you know, that shot was maybe just a little bit easier because the pocket was so big with so many balls surrounding it, but it's still a very, very tough shot.
Yeah, I'm not sure if
yeah.
I would have taken it on with the cue ball being on the rail. And also, you know, if you don't make it, of course KAZAKIS is going to take the solids now. And all the solids are wide open.
Why would he even bother to look at the 1-6 combo? That's just his thinking, but the way the balls lay up in that corner, they each take care of each other, especially for position.
Yeah, I still think you can get in that corner. You have 3 balls to get shape on, and from there you can get to pick the one he likes the most. Could also play the 5 and run softly into the 9. That way he can take the 6 out without having to run into the 12 or the 9 ball. So you can see you gotta be on the right side of the 6 to stay away from the stripes. So if he runs into him real soft now into the 9, you can take the 6, 1, 4, 2, 8 probably and be out.
Now he'll play the 1 ball and just give himself straight in and draw the ball back for the purple 4. And then get on the 2.
I like to get rid of the 6 as soon as possible because it can get really awkward. I would not want to go from the 6 to the 8 because if you leave yourself a wrong angle.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Tim, is play the 1 ball now, then the 6, then the purple 4, or if you can get on the 2, play the 2, but whatever you get good shape on. He's looking at a combo. Actually, he's probably looking to see where he's going to leave his cue ball so he can attack the 6. That's what it was.
He needs to definitely get the angle to the left long rail.
Did he travel it enough? Yes.
I would say so.
It's pretty tight, though, I'll tell you.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to do too much. Like, he doesn't have to really pound the ball to get the cue ball to where he wants to be. Just soft stun would be fine.
Oh, he had plenty. He had plenty.
I think he's great on the 4.
The purple 4 in the middle of the table there, and then the blue 2 over to the right against the long rail. And the 8 ball, of course, pretty close to the middle of the table for game number 3 and take a lead.
Yeah, let's see if he stuns the cue ball off the rail to play the 8 in the corner, or if he travels over to the center of the table to play the 8 in the side. I think I would expect him to play the 8 in the side. I think that fits his style a little bit more. Well, he did leave it to the corner. Nonetheless, I think it would have been same-ish, so this is to make 2-1. There's already 1 result from the loser qualification round.
Wow, that was quick.
Konrad Jusisin qualified for last 16, beating fellow countryman Simon Kural, excuse me, 8-2. So that was a quick match.
It did start at 1:30. And 2-1 it is. Alex shaping his tip over here by the commentary booth. In between sets, a good look at Wojciech SZEWCZYK. That's the expression you'll see throughout the whole match. It hardly ever changes with him.
Yeah, he tries to stay as level as possible emotion-wise. Don't put too much energy into that. That's what most of the pool players do. So I would like to see a little bit more on the break from Alex. Did hit him square last time, but
One of the players that we had opening up this tournament, Torsten Homan, leads Mario He 6-1.
Yeah, definitely another player that has a huge break, but has been struggling this week, Mario. And looks like he'll be down 7-1. Will be a tough grind for Mario to come back from that. Or a huge result for Torsten, of course. Not really biased on that one. Or anyone, actually. Not playing, so not biased at all. Oh, good shot there. Definitely nice to take out the 12. Go 12-10, go up table. 11-13 and maybe go from the 15 to the 8. Could even play 12-10, 15, 11-13. Just so he doesn't have to move any balls.
Alex, sponsored by his brother's hamburger stand there. Home burger. It's always fun to remember that. Wonder how many hamburgers they had to sell to provide for his trip out here to New Zealand.
Well, you don't know how popular it is.
Yeah.
So would like to be quite straight on the 15. If he, like now for example, I wouldn't mind to take the 15 and draw back and go 11-13, 8.
Totally.
There it
There's
is.
a home burger.
Home burger, Alex KAZAKIS.
There you go.
Still, I think I would like to go 11-13, 15. Because the 8 might not have the full pocket to the bottom left. And in that case, that 15 could come quite handy on the left side of the table.
Alex is also sponsored by that big cat you see at the back of the screen there. At the back of the table, the top of the table. Predator.
So I think he's left himself the 13. We'll have to land right in between the 11 and the 7. Gotta be careful.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Did he get behind it? Yes, he did.
Yeah, but he might be able to still play a small messe. He doesn't look too worried. He might be able to still make it and draw out. You might. Well, he's going underneath the 5. I might go in between the 5 and the 6 because it's a deep. This is so speed sensitive. He's played it perfect.
Beautifully done. Big game for a 3-1 lead. This 8 ball.
Well, especially he could have been down 2-0. Wojciech made that mistake in the second game. And now KAZAKIS is kind of running at the moment. He is definitely has the momentum on his side to possibly put on a pack here.
Another big match that's going on right now is Darren Appleton versus Ruben Bautista from Mexico. And I believe Ruben leads that 5-3. Darren having a good tournament. Well, I don't know if he's having a good tournament. He's in the loser qualification and trailing by 2 games. Dennis Krabe and Kunlin Wu are tied at 3. Holman just defeated Mario He 8-1. And Junling Chang 3-2 over Daniel Gutenberger. Konrad Yashushin, as Tim told you, over Cural, 8-2. Mishko Fortunsky tied with Jose Delgado from Spain, 2-2. And Alex to break the balls here in game number 5, leading 3-1.
Oh, what a big break. Is he going to make one?
There goes the 7.
The 7.
Oh, no. It's funny how that 7 and the 6 ball kind of collided up there and kept from making
so
one
many
or the
balls.
other. Oh, there's 4 of them in the corner pocket.
So many tracking to that
Yes.
same corner, and they all just nudged each other out. Oh, you just know at how well these guys play 8-ball. You just know that they prepared themselves for a bunch of dry breaks. I mean, that's just gonna happen. That's the game of 8-ball. They all play well enough to run a couple racks, and most of the time it's just about the breaks.
Yeah, it's funny how 8-ball, you can hit them what you feel like was perfect and still come up dry.
Yeah, but also I've seen that the same thing with the Magic Rack. Like, it doesn't matter how they rack the balls or like what the format is. 8-ball will be a game to where, if they don't make a ball on the break, they'll lose.
Yeah, especially when they spread them out like this. Now he took solids, probably because that red 3 is in front of that blue 10. But he's got to open up these 2 balls on the rail, and he does not have the angle to do it. And it's going to be tough to do unless he's going to be banking this 2 ball right here, or is he going to play safe? Banking the ball.
Yeah, nicely done. Wouldn't really have any options to open up that cluster, so
Yeah, if he couldn't have done that, he had no way to come back to him.
yeah, he did get the shape on the 2. Took the risk, and here you go. Nicely done. Also a good speed. Like, some people would hit that too firm and it would have hung in the corner. He still played it enough pocket speed to have it slide in. So let's see. Would like to be as straight as possible on the 3 ball if he can, if there's a window in between the 11 and the 10.
Uh-oh, didn't want that
This
bump.
might be trouble.
Does he have room to go rail first? Oh, wow, that is so tight. I don't think he has a choice but to go rail first and try to make this ball. There you go. This is how you measure this. Now he'll extend it to the back, and that's where he wants to come in. He wants to come in right there. Hit it thin. Come around to the center of the table with the cue ball for the 2 balls in the left side of your screen. This is a tough shot. He's got to thin it so well. Yeah, he just hit it a little bit too thick.
Oh, look at what he's given KAZAKIS too.
Wide open.
Wow. If he takes, well, he doesn't even have to take the 10 ball out to open up the pocket for the 15. Everything has their pocket. Doesn't have to take 1 ball out first. He can just pick them. I might go stop shot 10, take the 11, come up. 13, 15, 14. He's starting with the 11. To go, oh. If he plays probably 15, 10. 1 or 2 rails to get to the 13, 14, drop down. Only thing though, the 8 ball. He's got to watch the 8 ball.
He's got to be able to swing over to the right side of the table and play it to where he's playing this 13 ball now, or 9 ball. Yellow 9.
Okay, so
He's just has to come up for those 2 balls in the middle.
I just think it's interesting why he went to the bottom side of the table, because I would like to go from the bottom side of the table, these 2 balls, to the 8, as you still need some work on the 8. Like he could go 13, 14, 15 and then go maybe 3 rails for the 8 in the bottom left, but he will have to do a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit surprised he chose this pattern.
I think that's why he's choosing his key shot now. Which one does he want to shoot last to get to the 8 ball?
Yeah, ideally, one of the balls going to the side would make it a lot easier for him to at least get back to the bottom.
I kind of like shooting this, the ball he just looked at, and then
I would probably go 14, go 1 or 2 rails back to the center of the table to where I can still pick, but I would like to get on the 15 after. It does have angle on the 15. Now, wouldn't want to have too much angle on the 13 to the side, just a small one to be able to float the cue ball somewhere.
he needs to have the correct angle to follow down towards that 5 ball for the position on the 8. With this draw, he might get angle to the wrong side. Absolutely perfect. Just follow to the rail, come off a little, and he's straight in on the 8.
Yeah, did get the job done. Well, still has to make the 8, of course, but you would have to favor him to make the 8 and to take a 4-1 lead. Wouldn't expect too much pressure on him.
For this shot here.
No.
And the cue ball's clean too. The 1 ball stops him from doing anything with that corner pocket.
Yeah, there it is, 4-1 lead. Alex KAZAKIS is on a roll here. Won 4 in a row.
Well, way to go, Alex. So far, so good. Of course, Wojciech saying, I need to come back here.
Well, and especially with how Wojciech breaks the balls, he is able to come back from a deficit like this. Like, if you break the balls like he does, you can actually get back into the match.
Yeah, we're at Alex batting 1,000 here at the overall performance. And has pocketed most of the balls. Oops. Looked at the wrong stats. Batting 939, that's close to 1,000.
Yeah, he's playing excellent set. I think he made maybe 1 mistake so far, and besides that, he's ran everything. So, yeah, 61% table time as well.
Big break, pretty close to center here.
Oh. Now,
looks like it's dry.
again, a couple balls being close. And this will be interesting because the 3 ball got tied up by the 8, but it might be just tied up to where the 8 doesn't go no more. That usually makes this a whole different ball game.
Doesn't appear to. So if you take stripes, you have to develop the 8. If you take solids, you have to develop the 8 and the ball that's next to it.
Yeah, like I mentioned before, if you have to open it up anyways, you could go still for solids. Because you either way you gotta run into him, so then it doesn't matter. But where the 14 is and the 6 ball is being blocked to the corner as well, you might have to go stripes. And he is going solid, so he's gonna open up the 3-8 instantly, but he's gonna push the 3 towards the 14 as well. Oh, he's not gonna like this. I'm a little bit surprised he went for the solids, and especially knowing that he would come into the 8 and the 3 that way. Can he possibly make the 6-3 14 combination and leave Alex doubled up on almost all shots? I mean, I know the 9 and the 15 don't go to the top right, so that may be the reason why he went for solids, but
Well, he only had one problem with the solids, and that was the 3-8. But now, as he broke up the 8, he's developed a 2-ball problem up
yeah,
in that corner.
well, the 3 and the 6 is tough.
Right.
Oh, he's still continuing his run. We will have to see some magic here.
Well, he's going to try to get on the left side of the 6 so he can play to the right corner and go into the 3. That's just the only thing that makes sense. And where can he get that from? He can get it right here.
Yeah, it could go from the 1
to the 6.
You know what I like to do? I like to play just to where I run into the 14 in front of the corner. Like, you have to get on the 3 ball. Even if you get on the 6, you're not guaranteed to have the 3. So I like to go right into it. Oh, did he get it? Or did the 14 just block it?
The 14's blocking.
Oh, that was close.
It's up against it. Good view there.
Yeah,
Great camera work.
But now he could get to the short rail, like safe. Yeah.
Great job in just recognizing that.
Yeah, and that's why I was watching some 8-ball earlier yesterday with Wojciech, and what was interesting is that he has a more patient kind of style, so we think a little bit alike. Like, he doesn't chase. Oh, wow.
Kerplunk.
He doesn't chase the run out all the time, which I do like when a player thinks that way. Yeah, I understand what Alex was trying to do there, but very sensitive, very subtle hit needed.
There it is. It looked like it would just stay there for a second. And it just couldn't avoid the gravity pull. Going forward 2 rails or coming back straight for the 8? I like going forward with the left English wrapping out just like this. And Wojciech puts an end to that 4-game streak by Alex KAZAKIS with a game of his own and takes game number 6 down 2 games to 4. Our stats looking a little more even now as Alex's performance drops to 886.
Yeah, definitely the stats are a little bit even now on the player overall performance, as Alex just made that mistake. That scratch really will cost him some points there.
And that one safety by Wojciech gives him 100% safety efficiency.
Yeah, well, it has worked out, that's for sure. So let's see. He's been breaking the balls well. Just a couple mistakes in the run-out department. So let's see if he can produce another big break. Oh, cue ball.
Big break. No balls.
Yeah, the only thing is he is putting quite some draw on the break, which does take some energy out of the balls. So he usually does have a nice pop, like, and stops the cue ball.
We didn't see that there.
No, no, and
that's why you got those results.
Yeah,
exactly
I think that's,
where you were
that's
going.
one of the reasons why he might be not making a ball now. Earlier it was working, but chance for Alex. Is he gonna make the 2 and run into the 4 and the 11?
I believe so. He's
Has
lined
to-
up for that.
Has
That's
to
the
be
best
careful
shot.
not to put the 11 together with the 1 if he hits the 11 10. Oh, that has worked. How does he?
Pretty clever. But now how is he going to get off the rail?
Oh, I would like to know if that ball is frozen, because now, just to make sure there's no controversy, if it's frozen, he's allowed to just push right through it. Just for everybody at home, if they're completely frozen, basically you could do whatever. If not, you have to strike away from the 1 ball.
Interesting little stat. 4 of the 6 breaks by both players have been dry.
Well, I don't think it was frozen. That's why he shot away from the 1 ball, but he's got a very weird position. Yeah, if you looked at his facial expression there, he's not happy. Like he's far away from that 3 ball.
He's only got 1 shot, and that's that long shot into the 3, really.
Yeah, and it's not guaranteed to have the 4 after. Like you actually would like to stun it, but then you don't play the pocket speed. Like this is a tough shot. It has to stun the cue ball. Big shot. Oh, hit
Big.
that great.
Big shot. Expertly executed.
Yeah. And still, he's not out of the woods because he didn't get straight on the 6 or the 4 to where it's comfortable. Could choose to play the 7 and draw all the way up table and take the 7 out and just have a couple balls to the sides, but he's going for the 6. Where is he going after? Oh, he's traveling more. On the rail wouldn't be too great. I find it interesting that he does travel a lot playing 8 ball. Which usually, like other players, they like to keep it as simple as possible.
Well, one of the things I think you and I were talking about, and I brought up, was that when you shoot the side pockets or you play position for side pockets, if you don't get the exact angle you want, you're going to have to travel the cue ball. And that's exactly what happened right there. Is he has to travel the cue ball quite a bit.
On the side note, he did hold this great for the 5 in the corner. I still believe it did go in the other side, but held it to the corner. He can go forward, take a little bit more cut on the 7, but he definitely made it work again, this rack. And now it's only time to finish.
Well, the guys that travel the cue ball have to make it work.
Yeah.
Oh, look how nice he was there. And now he's nice and tight for this 8 ball to get shape on, with the perfect angle on the 7. To extend his lead to 3 games instead of 2.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Wow, did he stand up? Did he move? I'm not sure what exactly he did there.
Extremely
that would miss that
unexpected.
shot. Here, let's take a good look at his movement. See what happens when he moves.
It looked like he did everything the same. Like, I don't feel he really did much different than he usually.
Just before.
Yeah, but he usually does that. Like, it's not really something off. I just really think he took his eye off the shot. Like, he felt maybe it was guaranteed. Wow, this is a big turnaround too.
That was Alex's first missed shot.
If he puts 5-2 on the board, I'm quite sure it would have hurt SZEWCZYK quite a bunch. But now 4-3, and he'll be breaking. Still has to be out though. There is a 13-14 combination, so a little bit of room in between, so still gotta hit it nice.
I mean, that was perfect position.
Yeah, you really had the perfect angle, didn't have to stun the ball, didn't have to soft draw it. Like, yeah, I'm very surprised. He usually is a king at like not missing the easy ones. Like, he usually is very sharp.
Well, let's just say the way I see it is he played unmissable position.
Yeah.
And missed. Rarely happens at this level.
Yeah, but also for him, like, he's usually so steady. You don't get to see that very often, that he misses a shot like that.
Tim, that's why I used the second rarely.
Well, picking up the pieces for the ball here. For Jack can get still to the short draw. Maybe got a little bit straight on the 12. If he did, he can go with top spin and go in between the 8 and the 10 still. Yeah, probably low left on this.
Go 2 rails for the middle. Get it up for the 8.
Yeah, just now slightly I'm wondering, maybe could have done, like maybe the shot clock interfered, like maybe it's I mean, I don't know, I'm just like, just really guessing what happened there.
Well, what happened is he lost the game.
Thanks, George. 4-3.
You're supposed to say thank you, Captain Obvious.
Captain, yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's timeout time. KAZAKIS left the arena straight away, and interesting to see. SZEWCZYK is like, well, let me just stay here. I like the arena now.
Yeah, things have gotten brighter. I'm not down by 2 games. I'm only down by 1. 3-4. Now it's going to clear his mind and he's gonna try to figure out how and why he missed that ball. Because after looking at the replay, I still don't see how and why he missed it. Pocket demons. Well, let's just go over here with our let's see if anyone else has gone into the out of the tournament mode in this loser qualification round. And we have Bautista and Darren Appleton tied now. Homan has defeated Maruhi. Junling Chang 4-3 over Gutenberger. Fortunsky, Jose Delgado has a 5-3 lead over Fortunsky. Heibler over Diaz, 6-5.
Yeah, a lot of close matches. Dennis Grape and Wu Kunlin, 4 each.
There wasn't Alex playing?
Or Kunlin Wu. I see you are looking for a name.
I was looking for Alex because Alex was I thought was playing.
Alex
But
Begeline.
is he on the winner's side?
Yeah,
Still on the winner's side. Yeah,
he beat.
he actually beat Alex.
KAZAKIS, yeah.
KAZAKIS to shoot him down here. That's right.
Yeah, still only 2 results. Most of it, I mean, all the matches are 5 each, 4 each.
Yeah, they're
Like
within
a
a
one game part.
except for Fortunsky and Delgado. They're just 1 game apart.
Yeah, I know Delgado has been playing a lot of hayball lately.
Has he?
Yeah, so he probably learned quite some
Yeah.
new tricks to put into this World 8-Ball Championship,
Yeah,
the Yalin.
He
World
spends a
8-Ball
lot of time.
Championship.
He spends a lot of time with FSR and Al Qaeda.
Yeah, but most of the tournaments they play, or we all play, is rotation.
Rotation, sure.
So you don't really pick up the new shots or sometimes it's creative or the moving part. Or like you don't pick up this to play good 8-ball. And I mean, if you start to play some more hayball events, I'm quite sure you pick that up. So yeah, interesting to see. He definitely has a shot here to qualify for last 16. He's 5-3 up with Fortunsky.
$250,000 here for this tournament. The winner guarantees himself $5,250. The loser, of course, is out of the tournament. And then there's brighter funds coming up with 5th through 8th at $11,000 and 3rd and 4th at $22,000. That makes the trip rather worth it. Cost you probably $2,000 or $3,000 for the expenses for the week.
Yeah, like I said, I'm quite sure most of the players would earn some money when they get to the last 16. And of course, they have a chance to win a lot more.
Yes.
So,
Nobody wants to lose 1 match out of the money.
well, I don't like to lose anyway, so. Yeah, currently waiting for Alex KAZAKIS, the Greek, to come back from his timeout. He must have been fuming when he left the arena after that missed 7-ball.
Yeah. And you look at the board there, our LED board around there, and it's sponsored by Yalin, Masse, Ben Billiards, Kamui, Billiard TV, Little Monster. Kazaki's about to enter the arena. I wonder if he wants a walk-in song.
No, I don't think he's
don't
in
think
that
so?
kind of vibe right now.
No, he's not that vibe.
No, I wouldn't. Well, not for him. Maybe for Wojciech, but. So Wojciech to break the balls in the 8th rack. Yeah, the only advice I would give Wojciech is, hey, maybe if you could stop the cue ball just a little bit from coming back. But besides that, he's been hitting him square today. Oh, again, quite square. But you see that draw? Like every time there's some draw on there. Still made a ball, so won't hurt him.
Will that 3-ball combo go? What?
No, KAZAKIS,
Ball was getting up and the referee
he thought
showed him
it
a
was
ball,
a dry
yeah.
break. Yeah, just so now this is interesting. If the 5-8-1 combination is on, the run out is quite decent. Just to get on the 7 is the challenge. So you could play 3-4. I would probably play 3-4-7 and then get to the 5-8-1 combo. But he's choosing to play the 14 into it. And the danger I have with playing the 14, 5-8-1, is that the 14 and the 5, they will stay together most of the time. So I like to get to a position where I can just play the 5-8-1. That's why probably 3-4-7 and then get to the long rail, play the combination.
There's space between the 5 and the 8, so the throw is not going to be as effective when the
Yeah,
14 hits it.
I
Well,
think-
it's
I
going to
think
make
it's
it might
still-
make a difference on pocketing the 1 ball.
Yeah, but I think most of the times it will slide in. I'm not too worried about making the 1. I'm more worried about let's go for it and then have the 14 and the 5 still tied up. That would be the worst thing.
Well, he's going with solids. He has to, if he was playing for that combo, he had to come a little further, but he still has the 2-ball or the green 6.
I just like to take that 7 now too. Like, you might not get a nice chance to go back there. He's going into it off the 6. So just has to pop the 5-ball out. Oh, and he's missed the 6-ball. And the worst thing happened, the 5 stayed and the 8 came out. So if Alex can get on the 14, maybe to the top right corner, it's an open layout. Like, it's just to get on that 14. Yeah, this match, I'm starting to feel some tension between the two of them.
Well, the score's tight. It's 4-3.
Yeah, but I'm also saying, like,
And Alex
with the lead there was and some mistakes, and obviously the winner of this, like, makes some money. So yeah, there is some frustration also from Wojciech's side.
Wow. He's playing to cut this ball or bank this ball?
Yeah, he's going to cut the 14. He knows the importance of this.
Oh, the 14 wins him the game.
Yeah.
He's going to have a long shot, though.
Yeah, this is a must make.
He's going to have to keep the cue ball in a straight line.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about the cue ball.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just back and forth so it doesn't...
oh,
pretty
nice
shot.
shot on the
Pretty
14
shot.
there. That was a big cut. Of course, still maybe the 10-12. Maybe they're not lined up perfectly, but...
If they're not, he can go to the left side.
He'll
I think
like it.
They both go by the 7. Maybe.
Yeah, I would stun this off the rail, just soft. 15, 10, 12 combination.
Oh, he's in the perfect... If he's going to play the combo, that's the perfect place to play it from.
Yeah, where is he gonna play the bump on the 10? I wouldn't expect so with where he is, but I'm more saying he does have angle if he wants to. No, he plays a combo. I like it. So he plays a combo now, so he doesn't have to play a sensitive positional shot on the same 10 ball. Like, he can go for the combo, still have the 15. Wow, that was a good chance for Wojciech to make it 4 each.
Sometimes chances slip away. Two rails forward or going to come straight down?
No, I would say 2 rails forward. Such a big area between the 4 and the 2, so wouldn't expect him to hook himself within that big of area. So he's straight on the 8 to make 5-3. Alexander KAZAKIS.
And back to the winners side for that game. Almost got away from him. 5 games to 3. About to break game number 9. Any changes in our loser qualification round? Let's take a look here. Uh, 4 of Alex's wins are due to Wojciech's misses.
And there's the man that has given up 4 games.
Well, it's interesting to see. He is breaking from the side rail now. He's gonna play the second ball break. No, he did go first ball, but made a ball on the break. Nice, powerful break. Good square hit. Great layout. 10 ball spinning. Great advertisement for Predator Arcus 2 balls. Yeah, it doesn't really have much to start with on the solids. Of course, if you desperately want to get solids, there must always be a shot to make. But like the 6 is quite a cut. The 1 is really thin. So you might have to go stripes. If the 12 does go or the 15 does go, it's not too bad. Just the 13 has to go in order for the 9 ball to go as well. Or the 15 has to go in order for the 9 to go as well. Either way.
Extension.
Wow. Can't decide what to shoot.
Yeah, extension right after the break. So that means a minute and a half,
Yes, a minute and a half.
figure it out.
You figure it out, and he's still not comfortable with it. He's gonna have to spin this ball out. He's gonna have to put a lot of left in as you hit that head rail and spin around that 7.
Well, he's jacking up over the ball.
The closer he gets to the 7, oh, I don't think he has a shot.
Well, he's got the 14 still over the corner.
All the way on the
Yeah.
far. Didn't see that one. I was looking for the other balls.
I'm saying it's not the shot I would want to shoot.
Right.
But at least he's got something to work with. So can he draw straight back to play the 11 in the top right corner maybe? He will always have the 13 or the 12. Oh, that was... He took me very serious. I mean, straight back, but not not that much straight back.
Wow.
Did he still get on the orange stripe 13?
That's a 9. The 11 ball looks like it goes to the corner.
It's still not guaranteed to have something with the cue ball after, if he makes that. Oh. Makes the 11. Got to be careful for the 1 ball here. We've seen quite some falls already on this table, so let's not add another one to the referee's resume.
Does this ball go by the 8? Or does the 13
if it goes,
ball
it
go?
would be nice. You would get to the 9, 9, 13, 8, be fine. If it does not go, then there is quite some work still to get to that 9 ball.
Oh, it does not go by.
No.
But the stripe will go.
Oh, he goes right in between. I think he was trying to bump either the 12 or the 8.
Now he's, well, he
Bank
can,
shot
he,
on the 9.
He can bank the 9, or he can, yeah, he's already called.
And then get the 12 in the side pocket. Like you,
Well, it's almost a stop shot, but it's not.
oh, there it is. But the cue
But
ball.
cue ball.
No, he's not on there.
Yeah, he tried to hold that instead of letting it run. The fact that it wasn't a stop shot meant he's going to have to run it, and he didn't.
Well, he's called it in the side. I would probably kick at it and kick bank it in the side because I'm going all in on this. Like I want to stroke the ball. I'm not trying to cut it in the side. Like there's no safety options. You gotta go.
She does.
Oh, they cut it. And like George likes to say, he sold the farm. Real estate George.
That's right. That goes back a few years. Prior to you coming aboard.
Okay, so 5-3-1, 7-6-8.
Just what Wojciech needed. Wojciech. Little change in direction there, playing the 7 instead of the 6 first. Give himself a nice angle to come down for the 8.
Yeah, I could go 1 or 2 rails.
Yeah.
I'd always like the 2 rails because I stay away from the rail and I run towards the 8. But and some players play 1 rail too. Like it.
Well, the 2 railer gives you the line shape. You're coming towards your object ball, and you always prefer that because you can have, you know, your speed could be off a little bit, but you're still in the right line.
And the cue ball stays on the table. So 5-4. We are in for a tight match.
Yes,
that's for
we
sure.
are.
I don't feel like one of them is going to run away because every time they get that chance to make a big gap, it seems to like something's funny is going on, or like just get out of shape, or
Well, the dry break comes up too. I mean, Alex has broken dry, I think 4 or 5 out of all his breaks. Wojciech has made some balls, but he's lacked on a shot after the break. He has stepped out of the arena. The overall performance here at 5-4, you're looking at 879 for Alex. You're looking at 860 for Wojciech. And the break success, as you can see, has been a big factor. But even though he's breaking better, he still trails by a game. Wojciech is 75% to Alex's 40. He has pocketed less balls, of course, by being down 1 game. He's going to pocket less balls. There's only really been 1 safety played in the game, if I remember correctly.
yeah,
That was Wojciech's.
true. The only, I mean,
Yeah.
I feel that most of the layouts didn't really favor any safety game. Like it was either you go and you get the cube on the right position and run out, or the other player. Like basically, yeah.
Both players don't really play safe. They play wide. They're playing a wide open game. They haven't had to, and the layouts have attributed to that, like you just said. Yes. So exactly that.
Because I think if when Wojciech started to play safe, like he just played that 1 game, I think it favors his game. It just hasn't showed up really these matches or these racks. Excuse me.
And as for Wojciech catching a gear here, he's got the break. So with that, he could, you know, put a couple games together and be in command of this match, or take command of this match. But I think it's too close in every way, on paper, and in the way they're playing, and on momentum.
Well, definitely will be interesting. Puts KAZAKIS in his chair now for probably 4 minutes and 55 seconds. So, which makes a player get a little bit cold.
KAZAKIS with those patches, he had King 8, Home Burger, and of course Predator. I remember correctly, after talking to Alex, King 8 is a pool, isn't it?
Yes, I believe it's a pool room in Athens.
Okay.
I might be mistaken there. I'm so sorry to King 8 if I'm wrong, but I believe it's in Athens, and they run quite some tournaments there as well. Also like capped events, like ABC players, and they used to do that a lot, to where like a higher tier player pays more entry fee than lower, for example. Which I think is actually interesting. Like, so I like those Predator hoodies where they changed it from the American flag to the New Zealand flag. You missed that?
No, I was pointing out our guy over here on the right. That's over here on my left. That's been sitting up here with us. He was on the screen towards the back there, and the two young men in the audience with Predator hoodies. Those are nice hoodies.
Oh, there we have Daniel Gutenberger and Yunglin Chang. Maybe you should get some scores out.
That's where I'm going.
So we have Predator Pro Billiard Series, Samsung TV Plus, Van Billiards Corporation, Predator Apex, Yalin.
Bautista now trails Darren Appleton, 5-6.
Kamui and Messi. Okay,
Yeah,
go
you
ahead.
got them all. Dennis Grab trails Gunlin Wu, 4-6. Junling Chang over Daniel Gutenberger, who we had a look at just a second ago, at 5-4. Mishko Fortunski and Delgado are tied at 5, and Robin Heibler 7-6 over Jose Diaz. Jose Diaz is Dominican? Yes.
Yep. Yeah, definitely a name that I've never heard of.
I've seen him around in Vegas once or twice, not real often.
Yeah, definitely a name that doesn't travel as much too, so most of the people wouldn't really know him.
Well, I think he was in Puerto Rico, I'm pretty sure, when we were down there. You weren't there, were you, in Puerto Rico last year?
I don't think so,
Yeah, I
but
don't think so.
yeah, I travel too much. I'm lost right now.
Okay, things underway. Alex back, Wojciech back, and breaking the balls, trailing 4-5, breaking game number 10 with the big boom. Watch this cue ball come back to the head rail, almost straight back. There it is.
He keeps hitting him straight in the face, and he made 2 balls again on the break. And wow, this is what you need.
Well, I mean, his break, I'm telling you,
Well, definitely he can't blame his breaks.
If he can keep that break, he's going to be in business here. He's just got to get out now. He's got to produce. It's completely open for the stripes.
Yeah. The only thing I like to do is get on the 11 as soon as
away.
possible.
And your key ball is the one by the side pocket on the top of your screen.
Doesn't have to be, because if
No,
you go
'cause you can
11-50, you got the wrong angle to get to the 8. So maybe you could go 14-9, 15. Oh,
He's going to that 11 just like you spoke.
What has he done there?
Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong, but he says, it's not what I intended to, so sorry, Alex, but I'm still going to run out.
Well, I would love to see him try from here, because actually he's put the 11 in quite a bad spot. He's always going to move the 3 or the 2.
He's going to move the 2 ball a little bit when he draws back, possibly. He might be able to get by it. If it moves, it's not going to move much, yeah, because now he's got the 10 and the 9 and the 15. He's okay.
I don't like to shoot the 10 here.
Well, then you shoot the 9.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, like, you make it sound easy, but then still, that was tricky.
Well, that's Wojciech SZEWCZYK. He is a 10-ball champion. He is an 8-ball semifinalist. It might be easy for him.
Just wait till he takes that 15 out, because the 4 is in the way as well. And
Well, first he's got to
nine.
make the 9.
She had to probably cheat the pocket just a little bit to get that 15 in the
Yes.
side. That 15 was annoying.
Well,
Yeah, we
Al-
argue way too much. Yeah.
There's no argument.
Oh, what a chance. Every time he gets the chance to tie up the score, and then this happens.
Well, I think as you mentioned, the fact that he bumped the 11 ball and he knew he was going into the 2 ball, he paid too much attention to getting on that ball. And he could have come into it a little bit harder and gotten better position.
And
I
it
think.
just that 11 ball was like how he got on the 11 was a little funny. I don't know what exactly happened there. So
He didn't intend to hit it that hard. He didn't want to come down to it. He wanted to come to the rail to shoot it, but not to hit it.
So he's trying to get on the 4 ball as soon as possible. Didn't really get on the 4 because he will be queuing over the 15. So most likely to play the 5 and the 7 in the same corner, draw over for the 4, and then drop down for a 168 or 618. But I think I would go 168.
With the 4 in the middle of the table, he has options, as you just mentioned. Now here, his options are going to be cut down. He's got 2 balls. I'm sure he's got to get on this 4. I think I'd play position for the corner pocket over to the left there to come down for the 1. And there's the 6 hanging on the pocket, so. And there's his position for the 4. Not a good angle to get on the 1, so he's going to have to just go ahead and stop it, play the 6 and get on the 1.
Yeah, he got too straight on the 4 ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, still a sensitive thing to draw straight back from the 6 to the 1, but sometimes you don't really get it differently.
Got to get good on this 1 ball here. And he has.
Yeah. He didn't have to draw it, which was way better.
Yeah, he
Way
was
easier on the speed.
Much easier to control.
Extension.
Do you stay on the same side and play the 8 ball on the same side, or you go forward and come up?
I either like top left or stun right 2 reels.
Yeah.
It's quite okay on the 8, just to cube on the rail, so a little bit awkward queuing. This is to make 6-4 to get that 2-game window again. Yeah, there it is, 6-4. Kazabubu. Alex KAZAKIS, he's up 6-4 now. And we'll be breaking to possibly get on the hill.
They've been trading off. Wojak started with, in fact, he started with a break and run, if I remember correctly. And then Alex wheeled off 4 games in a row. Wojak took 2 back, and then they traded punches the whole time. The score at 6-4. Alex breaking, as Tim just mentioned, to get on the hill. Our stats now are at Alex shooting a 894 overall performance and Wojak at an 851.
Breaking from the side. Is he second ball break or a cut break?
No, I think he's straight. Head on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice head on break. Put a lot in there. Is that ball going to the corner? Yeah, it is. Well,
He's got a mess at the bottom.
you know, you can't complain about the outcome. He chose to break from the side rail.
And as we've noted in 10 ball and an 8 ball, when you break from the side, the balls usually end up on the same side.
You know, I was gonna say I might just make one solid and push the one over the side pocket and just say, well, you can have a go at it. Good luck. Like,
I see what
I
you
just
mean.
like like to have the one off the rail. That's the only thing. I would certainly.
He's
well,
going
he-
to go for the stripes.
Oh, he might go run into the 14 right now. But then the 9 is still locked.
He's going
This
to
is
need some
aggressive.
speed here.
Oh, well, he's done a good job to start. Now if he can use the 15 and get the 9 off the rail. This would be a crazy run out if he gets out from here.
Well,
trust me.
that shot made it a run-out possibility.
Yeah. Well, I sure play the game a little bit more conservative.
Extension.
Well, we talked about how they've been playing pretty open. Offense-minded. Big game for both.
Thing is still, if you go 2 rails, you catch the 4, you don't really end up with a shot. If you run into the 9, there's no guarantee to have a shot after.
If you come to the 9 and miss it, you might end up in the drink. In the
Off
side
the
pocket.
14, yeah.
Exactly. He's hit it pretty.
Okay, so
He's hit
is
it
he
pretty.
going to cheat the pocket on the 9? And then still, what does he have after? What about he
He can,
shoot? What about he plays a combination 10 off the 14?
Yeah. Yeah, the 10 ball goes off the 14.
Or is
so
he playing just the 10 ball? I might shoot the 10 off the 14. It will go open.
he's playing just a 10 ball. He's not moving the 14. I think he's decided that the 9 ball can be slid by the 4.
Yeah, but he will have to shoot the 11 after. And how will he get on that 11 by playing soft on the 9?
Yep, he did.
You know how tough that is to play at so soft, but still stop the cue ball. Like most of the time, you kind of have to
you
float.
Can, exactly when
And
you
that jab
for that.
could make it miss the pocket.
Yeah. Now he's got to go to the rail here, or he could follow, I guess. But I think he's going to draw it to the
Oh,
rail
no.
and out.
No, I like into the rail and out.
Yeah. No, so do I. I just say.
follow. I mean, follow might go to the first diamond. You might not get on the 14. You got to shoot it this way. 3 seconds. Oh, he's ginned it. Oh, perfect shot on 11. What a run out we just got here.
You called it from the very beginning, but that opening shot where he came across right into the 14 made it all possible.
Well, and still he had to put on a huge performance to get out from there. That was unreal. I mean, let me wait to say that till after he makes the 8. Just
Oh,
what a
Unreal.
run out. Unreal from Alex KAZAKIS, who gets on the hill here. What a run out.
and a semifinalist in this tournament last year.
Here's that 9 ball. Look at how sweet and soft he hit that. Just killed the cue ball. If he had not killed it, the cue ball would have gone behind the 8.
And like you mentioned, to kill that ball with the English, with the draw, and hold the speed for the 9 was very nice. Nicely done. Now with a score of 7-4, KAZAKIS goes up over 900 on player performance.
Well, I think we've seen almost everything. We've seen drama, we've seen open chances not being run out, but we've also seen some great pool from both.
Big boom here.
Yeah, that was a big boom. Does he make a ball? Yes, he makes definitely one of them. Yeah, so first look, I like the stripes just because of where the 5 ball is at. Just the opening shot on the stripes is only the 11 ball. Could go aggressive and try to open up the 5 ball straight away.
Well, having only one problem. That 5 ball, he might take solids. Actually, he's going to take solids.
Well, would like to take away the 3 as soon as possible and the 5 ball. Still 2 balls in the center of the table, which are not wide open either. Can he run into the 9 and maybe have the 9 open up the 5? No. Is he? No, he's not gonna play the short side of the 5, is he?
It's lined up for it, but I think he might run into the 5.
Or he's playing for the bank. I think he's playing for a bank shot on the 5 ball. If he makes it, he's guaranteed to have the 4. He's definitely going all in, being 7-4 up.
Yeah, you're right.
And I think he's got as possible, like as perfect as he could get on the 5. Like it maybe is a small cut on the bank, but watch him play this also not with a soft stroke, but also just soft enough that it slides in if he hits it a little bit wide. Just like he did when he cheated a pocket last rack. Yeah, didn't even touch the rail.
He's in. Oh, he's got the ball in the bottom.
Yeah.
Got the 4 ball.
Yeah, now it's just if he can. Let me see, the 1, I don't believe it goes in the side. Otherwise, I would play 6 in the corner, 1-8. Now I might go try to cut it thin and get to the 1 in the corner and play the 6 in the side and then the 8. Just in between the 8 and the 1-ish. A little bit in between. He still has it, but he got a little bit in between shape-wise.
He's playing the 6 to play the 1 in the corner.
He's low in the cue ball. Is he holding? Does he go in the side?
He missed it.
Oh, that was a lot of body movement right there. Wow. Told you, a lot of drama in this match. They both feel that pressure.
Alex sure felt it on that shot. And that all came from
That 6 ball sliding up.
Well, we will have to see some package from SZEWCZYK. Might go to the short rail here, to 12. Nice little touch of inside spin there. Especially good speed, because straight on the 12 would have been disastrous. Now it's okay. Up to the 9.
Yeah.
And then 15 in the side and the 14 in the other side pocket to get to the 8 in the bottom left.
He's pretty much solved this rack. These 3 balls. The 8 gets him to 5, but now he's got 3 more racks to go. He can't afford to give up a game.
Well, change of plans.
Well, when
15
you're there,
goes in the corner.
either way.
Yeah. Still in prime shape.
You don't want to be over this 1 ball, though.
I should be fine. Small angle. Can play draw. Naturally gets to the other side of the 8. Well, at least I called the 8 ball in the right pocket.
Absolutely perfect position on this 8 ball to get to 5 games. Now that big break has to go to work, and he needs 3 more.
Yeah.
So,
That would be amazing if he runs a 3-pack and out from here.
well, considering that he had that 1 break and run to start the game, and we said this was what best way to start a game, start a match, and then from there, he's made balls on the break but didn't get out.
Oh yeah, I mean, if he breaks the same way as he did in the beginning, I truly believe he can run a 3-pack and out here.
Well, he's got the break for it. And it's 7-5. His break success is at 80%. Still, Wojciech has not committed any fouls. Alex has 1 foul. Missed shots, he's missed 5 balls. To Alex's 2. Big break. Let's watch for the cue ball, see if it comes straight back to the head rail. On a
He's
straight
definitely
line.
been hitting him straight head on.
Yeah. He's been replicating his break very effectively. No, not that one.
Again,
But look
makes
at
a ball on
this.
the break.
Balls.
2 balls on the break. Oh, there's one
Oh.
difference with all the other breaks though.
This one is just absolutely gorgeous break.
Oh, he has to go for stripes.
Of course, that's what he has, and he's made 2 of them already. All he has, and they're all out in the open.
Yeah, I might go straight up table to the 13-11 to then drop back down for 15-10-8. Let me
Yeah.
see.
Just follow straight up. Follow
Follow
straight up.
No, I don't think the 11 goes past it, so I might play a stop shot on the 12 here and then play low left from the 13 to the 11 and then drop down either for 15 or 10.
He's going to roll past the 6. No, he's not. He held back. Stayed on this side, the bottom side of those balls. Now it's just, wow.
I would expect him to play the 11 in the same corner. He could play with a little bit of topspin inside to get to the short side. But I think you can put a little bit nicer stroke on this. How is the speed? That was close to be glued to the 6 ball, but I think he's still fine. Now 2 rails to the center of the table. He's guaranteed if you go 2 rails here, you get to the in between the 6 and the 8. Doesn't matter how you roll, you're always gonna have the 15 or the 10.
Extension.
He's coming down for the.
Oh, is
Well, he's going to have the 10 or the
he gonna
15.
play just 1 rail? Maybe
He's gonna
he
keep
was
it simple.
very awkward. I don't think he got on the 10.
Did not.
Yeah, maybe he was queuing over the 6 too much to go 2 rails.
Well, apparently, he can see the 10.
Okay.
He's fine. Now the 8 ball still plays big. He's got to come up above it.
Yeah, I'd rather be too high than too low in this case.
Looking good.
Did he get okay enough to draw the cue ball for the 8 in the same corner? Yeah, he did. I wouldn't try to mess and stop the cue ball there. You never know, if you cheat the pocket, you're done. Ooh.
Kept it exciting.
Absolutely. He has me on the edge of the seat.
Yeah, that's right. This is not an easy shot from there.
Oh, he's under the gun too.
Yeah.
Almost missed it, but it goes in and it's 7-6. Needs 2 more breaker runs to steal this match from KAZAKIS.
Well, the way Kazakis missed his last rack and gave up that game, usually when that happens, it really opens the door for your opponent. And
Well, momentum definitely on
everything
Jeff's
switches.
side.
Everything switches. Here's some figures. 7-6.
So 14th rack.
Big break coming up. The last one was absolutely perfect break. If you can duplicate that break all the time, you're going to have a high success rate as far as runouts go.
Oh, lost the cue ball a little bit. But he made one.
Made one in the side. Made a stripe in the side. Has a strike combo to start things off. He's going to be taking the stripes because of the position of the 4.
Yeah, but we'll have to...
8 ball.
Well, he can go off the 9 into the rail, bump the 8 out, and have shape on the 15. The only thing is he will have to get in between the 9 and the 11 in order to do that. So probably play the combination first. Or maybe take the 13 out first. So 13, 12, 14 combination. Then from the 12 you go to the 9. No, don't like it. It's quite a puzzle.
Can he go right at that ball now, playing that 11 ball in the side, in the corner, follow for the ball on
yeah.
the rail? Yeah, the 13 ball.
Yeah,
Follow
play the
for-
combo and then, oh, no, he didn't go forward.
He didn't go forward for the 15.
I was going to say, and then from 15 he could have gone to 13, 12, and possibly the 8, where the 8 lands.
He could bank to 15 right now.
Oh, he is banking the 15, and he's going to run into the 8. Big shot. If he makes
Perfect.
this,
That's absolutely perfect because the 8 ball's a question where it's at.
He's just gonna push the 8 towards the 4. I'm a little bit scared to do that. No. Crawled underneath. Beautiful shot. Can play the combo here. Just push the 8 in a great position too.
And now his 9 ball is a concern.
Extension.
You know what I like? Well, actually I don't. I was going to say play the 11-14 combo. 11-9. Yeah, play
Well,
the
I'm playing the
11-14 combo
11-14s.
and lay the cue ball where you can play the 9 ball.
No, he won't be able to do that. He plays it just the way to get onto the 12, but he doesn't get on the 12. Oh, wow. Could have played for the 12 in the top right corner too. Didn't have to hit it so thin.
I was looking at a way to try to play a combo or lay that cue ball on the bottom rail, but then getting to the 12 was very, very, very difficult.
Well, this is a tough one. It is there. Does he get on the 11? Yes, he does.
For the players of the next round, please be advised.
Does he lay the cue ball on the bottom rail? He lays perfect for that. He can go forward and get on the rail and come off.
I think he would be able to do that.
Yeah.
And then the 8 is still like he can go anywhere to
Well,
go in the 8.
The cue ball is going to come up
Yeah.
off the rail,
No,
so
it's
he's
perfect.
good. He's good.
I might even just go forward and play the 8 in the side. Like just keep it short and simple.
He's got to decide who he's going to probably play the 8 ball up in the corner pocket. Just like this.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's got great on the 8. This is to make it a hill-hill match. Wow, that would be huge. This 8 ball, quite some pressure. I can feel the tension in the arena. Oh, and it's in. The cue ball stays on the table, so we've got a hill-hill match here. One rack for over $5,000 and a spot in the last 16 to possibly win more money.
Well, one rack to stay in the tournament. And $5,000.
Of course, $5,000. Oh, look at that cue ball. Whew. That would have been devastating if that had dropped. Wow.
Why be so negative?
Why be so negative? I mean,
Yeah, I know. It would be a killer.
I think we would all cry. Well, like we said, the way he breaks the balls, there was a chance for him to make that comeback because he
Yeah.
can make it happen. To where other players, they would probably have a dry break in between.
Well, his break has made it possible to get there for sure. Let's see, his break success is at 86%. You know,
Yeah,
and,
probably the highest we have seen so far.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so 15th and final rack. SZEWCZYK to break the balls. Is he able to make a ball on the break?
Is he able to duplicate his last one? The answer would be yes.
We'll find out. I'll hit him square. Cue ball a little bit more cut, and this time
Ew, nothing
It's-
down.
nothing down and no clusters.
Nope.
And Alex has a perfect chance. Can shoot either the 1 or the 9.
So he scripted it just right, except for the dry break. That's one of 2 drive breaks he's had.
So let's see. Alex could play. I might like this to shoot the 9 and get to the 10 ball in the side pocket. And after all the stripes are like hanging. So he is shooting the 7. Is he?
That's all he's shooting. Oh, he could shoot the 6, I guess.
Yeah, I like to shoot the 7 here. Possibly get towards the 3. Interesting that he chooses to go from the first shot on top of the table to the bottom instantly, even though they're open. I'll put a lot of spin on there. If he gets on the 4, that would be nice.
He did.
Yeah, probably I would go 4, 5, 2, 3, and 6 to the 8. So a little bit of traveling from the 6 to the 8, but all the other balls are quite lined up, most of it.
Extension.
Coming across. Oh, he just.
Oh.
Oh, I think.
Does he still have the 6?
If he doesn't, he's in trouble. He'd have to bank the 3 ball.
No, I would say he has the 6, but I think he was trying to still have the 5 ball. So now if he can stun to the center of the table, minimum. Okay,
Oh,
still not. He is straight on the 5 to where if you draw, like you gotta get perfect on the 2 to the side, or the 2 might go to the corner.
I'm trying to see if he has a little bit of an angle, enough an angle to follow 2 rails to get on the 2. He did.
Oh, he hit that little
Did he hit
base.
too hard?
No.
Oh.
No, he got it good on the 2.
No,
Land
he's
the cube on the
absolutely
rail.
perfect. Landed on the rail, come off the rail, off the 3, and you're there
Yep.
for the 8.
3 balls remaining. Last 16 is in sight. Well, similar shot like he's missed earlier this match.
Oh, did you have to say that? That's the exact same shot.
I know.
It was a 7 ball.
Mm-hmm. So it's not the exact same shot. Dead silence.
There it is. 8 ball down, and Alex moves on, and your semifinalist from last year will join his group, but not in the tournament anymore. And
Yeah, and in it goes.
cue ball.
Alex KAZAKIS. Wow. What a match we
What
just
a
witnessed.
match. The big break from SZEWCZYK got him to the hill, but on the last rack that he needed, the break let him down. And
Yep.
Alex runs it out and moves on. SZEWCZYK out. This is George Steacha and Tim de Ruyter.
And our next
Talking to you
match
later.
will be at 5 p.m. So make sure you tune in for that one as well. We're going to have plenty.